Hi, welcome to Just Breathe. Here I am beneath my beloved fig tree, right next to my vegetable garden. See, it's right here. Well, and today I would like to share a few things about trust, manifestation, and I'm going to start by using a small example of something that happened a few minutes ago. So, I decided to go to my beloved lake where I've already shared with you that I love to go for a swim. And I went on my bike. And as you know, I got my bike a few months ago, but it's still a very recent thing, still something that I am learning each time I jump on it. And so one of the things that is challenging is realizing where to park. It seems something so obvious that for someone who doesn't have a bike or who has never had a bike like me, so you just, you see, oh, there's a nice spot and you put the bike there. But before parking, you have to realize if it's gonna be easy to get out of there, because bikes don't have anything to go backwards, so they don't have the rear gear, so you have to actually grab the bike and push it back, right? Yeah, and it weighs 120 kilos, which is very little for a bike, really. It's a lady's bike, but for me it's enough. And so I parked my bike in a place that looked pretty good, but I didn't remember to understand if it would be easy to get out of there. Well, when I came back to the bike to leave, this guy had come with a Jeep and parked basically behind it. And I was looking at that and saying, okay, my initial idea would have been to push the bike back all the way straight, so without anything behind me. So that would have worked. But now there's this guy behind me. And so I said to him, do you mind just pushing your Jeep just a little bit further down? And he said, because I've got to take my bike out and I'm not experienced, so it's a bit of a challenge. And he said, oh, no worries, I'll help you. So fortunately he did, because then I realized, because the terrain was a little bit inclined, what happened was that even the way I was thinking would work would have been a challenge, because I had to really hold it firmly for it not to fall sideways. So this guy was just what I needed in that moment. So he just took it out and pushed it forward for me to move on with no effort whatsoever. So he was exactly in the right place at the right time. And why am I giving this example? Because I have come across a bit of a bit of a confusion that people make around, on one hand, asking our essence, asking our soul to provide us with what we need, or another a thing which is maybe misinterpreted around this is, oh, just just let your soul know what you need, let know that you're not okay with this, that is something that needs to be adjusted, and your soul will provide everything. And it's not that, it doesn't work that way. Why doesn't it work that way? It's very simple. First of all, you can keep on living with your free will and use it to create your reality, which is always a co-creation, because you always need elements to come together in order for whatever you have chosen to materialize. But you can do that in the way that, okay, I choose this, I don't choose that, etc., etc. So in a very human perception of what is comfortable and uncomfortable, and that will work, that will bring forth whatever you are choosing. So it really, there is no judgment within that. When you say, use your free will, and I choose this to be like this, I choose that to be like that, and it will manifest, and there's no judgment as to whether that is good or bad, because source consciousness, because all that is has no judgment. That's why it is possible to live the darkest of the dark and the lightest of the light and everything in between. So you can keep on using your creative ability in a way that is like, for instance, a genie in a bottle. And so you get the genie out of the bottle and you say, okay, materialize this, produce that. But you're not necessarily listening to your heart, listening to your expanded consciousness to realize whether that is really what is gonna serve your evolution in terms of collapsing into unity within you, in terms of reunion of human and divine, harmony between human and divine, balance between feminine and masculine, between mind and soul. So the thing is, where are you choosing to come from when you approach your reality? So I've been sharing in this series how to live from the heart, from the soul essence, in surrender. And the thing is, because I really am in that surrender, I fully trust, I really fully trust 100% of the time that whatever I need is provided. Not because I am dictating the rules or because I am controlling what I need and don't need, but because I am just navigating with what provides itself as the open avenue in each moment. And then everything that is needed shows up. Not because I know that I need it, not because I've said, I really need this, but just because that's the way we flow. When you flow in trust and surrender, and you're not attached to your human necessities, to the human compulsions, passions, etc., and you are open and have said to your soul, I am here, I am the vessel for your manifestation. Be whatever you choose to be through me. Then you will be receiving the invitations from your essence, from your soul, which will of course change you. They will change everything you think about yourself and your reality, everything you have ever thought you needed, etc. It will all change. But it changes gently. It changes lovingly and kindly and compassionately. So I've noticed throughout the years, as I have kept on inviting my essence in, and now that I am fully in that flow, that I no longer have to invite, and that I no longer have to ask my essence, what is your choice for today? What would you like to experience in this human manifestation? I don't need to do that anymore, because I've just said, I'm here. So I'm here for this, for nothing else, to just experience now from that new perspective. And so continuously adjusting my navigation route and allowing myself to float. So even when I make a blunder like that parking issue just now, or it's happened to me several times actually with parking the bike, and there's always someone there at the right moment who helps me out of these blunders. And I never ever get frustrated or angry at myself, or, you know, I just smile and give myself the time and space to make my experience of always getting out of my comfort zone simple, easy, flowing, natural. I don't have to make an effort and get tired and go out of what is the balance for me. And I keep on expanding and expanding. So it's not about letting your soul know what you need as a human. It's about you discovering what it is to live a soul-based life. What is it like? And so just telling your essence, I'm here, I'm in surrender, I'm in complete trust. This is such a love affair from within. So genuine, so clear, that there could be nothing but that complete trust. That's the only thing there could be. So saying, provide whatever you deem to be necessary for me, for you, for us, for this reunion of human and divine, to experience embodied isness, divine embodied in a human experience. So if you go into complaining mode or something, well, just take a deep breath. Let go of the judgments. Let go of your preconceived ideas of how things should be. Allow your vision to adjust so that you can put on your essence's glasses and see from that broader perspective. Chances are, over and over again, you'll be filled with gratitude. And gratitude is an element of love. The love that you are. And love can be converted into anything that you experience in your physical reality. The things, the resources, the people, every experience can be converted from love, from this deep trust that is the love affair of human and divine in harmony. So, you don't really need to be letting your soul know what you need. Why not just discovering what it's like to live beyond need? As you know, I invite you to breathe. Breathe yourself into the melting pot of the fusion of human and divine. Thank you, and see you next week.